My name is Antonio Greer. I am currently pursuing an economics degree here at Angelo State, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about economists. So let's start off with basic information. So the average salary for an economist is about 100K. The degree pursued by economists is economics, an economics degree, and 58% of economists hold a bachelor's while 30% hold a master's. So next, we're going to be talking about job opportunities. So the bulk of jobs for economists comes from the government, but you can also find a job at any private organization, financial institution, in many banks. Really, any company, organization that deals with money, a lot of the times has an economic team with them. So now we will be talking about the day in the life of economists. So what an economist actually does is they study how resources are distributed. In a day-to-day scene for economists, you'll probably catch them working with other economists on research papers and research projects. They translate a lot of data found and put it into writing. They give a lot of advice and they do a lot of math. So you have to be sharp on your math skills and you have to be okay with communicating. Next, we will be talking about the person I interviewed. I interviewed Brian Cutzinger. He is an assistant professor of economics here at Angelo State, and he is also a research assistant professor of economics at Texas Tech currently. He got his bachelor's at the University of Colorado. He got his master's and PhD at George Mason University. In 2005, from 2005 to 2011, he was a sales representative at Spectra Logic Corporation. And at that same company from 2011 to 2017, he was a support quality data analyst. He's written multiple papers and articles, and he is still doing that while he is teaching. So let's talk about two things that I learned about my career path that I didn't know before the interview. So communication is extremely important. As an economist, you have to be able to explain your findings to people who don't know anything about economics sometimes. This could be one of the most frustrating aspects of the job, but it is the other half of the job and it has to be done. So, and also, economists are more likely to work at public companies rather than private. So let's move on. Okay, so next I'm gonna talk to you guys about the next steps I'm going to take to pursue this career path. So first of all, I want to get a master's degree. A master's degree would increase my job opportunities and also probably the salary as it would with any job. Next, I need to work on my communication skills. So Professor Cutzinger made a very big point saying that this is a huge part of the job and it's the other half. So next, I want to get good at research projects. When you look up a resume for economists under skills, a lot of them have research projects, and I want to add that to my resume as well. So in conclusion, being an economist isn't easy. It's a whole lot of math, and it's a lot of explaining the math to people that don't always necessarily understand it. So Professor Cussinger made it very clear that economists need to do better at explaining their work to the public and explaining it in a way that the average person would understand. So that's all today. Thank you for listening.